had somebody else listed for Gutierrez. So
Yeah, it was Kathleen. She's not on the team anymore.
Oh, no. What's her last name?
Garbage.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I thought it was, I didn't recognize the last name. Did you get, if you had a conversation
with Mr. Gutierrez?
Yeah, actually, okay. I'm going back. I forgot that this is the case that's the HIDA,
right?
That was just set for a 24-month deferral, and we got a report back that didn't ask for any restitution. Did you see a copy of that?
I didn't see a copy of the report. I was told that he didn't have a PSI, so I didn't have any paperwork.
Right. Yeah, and the victim was sent a letter.
Okay.
Although I can't. Oh, okay. It was a plea on all counts. So it was a plea on
dismissed.
Pardon?
I thought some of the counts were dismissed.
It was a plea on count. Now I'm gonna have to pull back. Shannon, are you listening on this?
Yeah. No,
it says all counts.
Yep.
It says on all counts, and it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 counts.
Okay.
But it's under advisement with HIDA on all counts.
Right.
So, and the victims, there were multiple victim letters that were sent out. We only received, it looks like, one back, and that one did not ask for restitution. That was on the malicious destruction of property.
Okay.
With Miss Richards. And the other victim letters, I have a copy of the police report. I didn't read it, but there must not have been any other there's been no other request.
Okay.
But I have to individually, I'm going to make a notation, count 3 for the 5 counts. Is there anything you want to say?
Yes, Judge. I had a lengthy conversation with Mr. Gutierrez, and he had some positive things to tell me. He does have a stable residence. He has a stable job as well at Syntex LLC. He's a machine operator there, working full time. They work on GM and Ford parts. He's been working there for about 2 months. He's 26 years old. He is a high school graduate of Belleville High School, where he graduated in 2014. He has one child who is 1.5 years old. He is in his child's life and helps take care of her. So Mr. Gutierrez has some positive things going on in his life. He does say that he will comply with what the court is going to tell him to do in this case so that it can be dismissed, and he's interested in keeping his life on the right track.
Okay. There was also part of the plea agreement is that that he do a drug and alcohol assessment. Did you see that?
No, I haven't seen any paperwork for
that. Was on the original plea agreement. Do you remember that, Mr. Gutierrez?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to defer all 5 counts. I'm going to assess $300 per count for a total of $1,500 order a drug and an alcohol assessment, you have to follow any of those recommendations. Do you understand, Mr. Gutierrez?
Yes.
No trouble for the 24 months, and under HIDA, these cases will be dismissed as long as you do everything that you're supposed to do. I have a phone number for you of 757-5893. Is that a good phone number?
Yes, it is.
And then can I get an email for you?
Yeah, it's Austin Gutierrez 82@gmail.com.
And Judge, do you have a Duval Street address?
Hang on one second. No, I have a Jackson Street in Belleville. What's the address?
It's updated on JIS.
It is updated on JIS. Okay, thank you.
I couldn't remember if I emailed it or not, Shannon.
And then can you make a payment of $100 a month, Mr. Gutierrez?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Then Ms. Rapp will write everything up, email you, help you with referrals if you need a referral. Are you on a payment plan with us already for the no proof of insurance?
Yes, I am.
Okay, and so they'll roll that in too. How much are you paying a month on that?
I think it was 50.
Okay. Shannon, can you roll that together? Can you do 100?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Shannon, can you roll that together? And if she has any other questions, she'll reach out to you and she'll tell you what you need to do for the alcohol and drug assessment. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. Good luck. Have a great day.
All right. You too.
Judge.
Mr. Jadala, Miss Patton, you're going to hang out. You have Celestine coming up in just a minute, hopefully. Sorry about that, Mr. Jadala. I thought I wasn't seeing you for an hour. Apparently, I missed Miss Teach Out. Did you get a copy of the probation report?
For Miss Teach Out, Judge?
Yes.
If you give me just a brief second, Judge, I will verify. I was under the impression I only had 2, but maybe I missed it. I apologize.
Yeah, you're listed on this. I don't know. It was a plea we took on October the 8th, Sumter case.
I can email on over right now if you need me to.
Email it to him right now. And then Miss Teach Out, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Jadala to talk to him about the recommendations.
It was in the email that I emailed to you, Mr. Jadala. It's in that same bunch that I emailed last week.
Got it.
All right. Miss Teach Out?
Yes.
I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Jadala and he'll talk to you about the recommendations, okay?
Okay.
All you have to do is hit join. Patton, we have Mr. Celestine. Did you talk to him, or do you need a breakout room with him?
No, I've spoken with Mr. Celestine. We've gone over the pre-sentence report. There is only one correction to it. He did attend Central High School, but that's in the Virgin Islands, St. Croix, not Detroit.
Oh, got it. It's so noted.
Okay. Other than that, there are no corrections, more corrections, additions, or deletions. Once we get to the recommendation, Mr. Celestine did have some concerns about some of those recommendations.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. People versus Alexander Celestine.
Okay, Your Honor, Mr. Celestine is caring for his, actually he was just named guardian for his mother who has dementia. She is in the stage of dementia where she can't be left at home alone. So he and his fiance take turns watching her. So he was concerned about a lot of time being out of the home, as well as COVID with number 7 for the 48 hours.
Actually, there's online community service that we can have him do.
Okay. All right. Let me write that down. That was one of his concerns.
Correct, Ms. Rapp? We still have that option of doing the online community service.
If they have specialties in certain things like web design and.
I thought that they did. I thought that they were doing other. We'll work it out. He can raise it with Ms. Rapp. I'm not worried about it.
Okay. Your Honor, also the random testing for number 9, I'm assuming that that's with Jams.
It
okay,
is.
He doesn't have transportation, so he was concerned about that. Also, because of his mother, he can't just leave her. He does have to wear it. It is a recommendation for him to wear an alcohol monitor for the first 30 to 45 days. He said he would be okay with even just doing the alcohol monitor for the entire time if that would keep him from having to get a ride to take random tests and to leave his mom. I told him I would bring it up with the court, but it would be ultimately your decision.
I'll do a 90 days alcohol monitor then in lieu of the random testing. Ms. Rapp, was controlled substances an issue with this at all?
Alcohol, Judge.
Right. Well, no, it is, but his test results indicated some
marijuana,
cannabis.
Yeah, you can't smoke, Mr. Celestine. Do you understand?
Understand that.
Yeah, we discussed that, Judge.
Only one question about the monitor. If there's anyone around me that did it, would that be very sensitive to that? Because I don't, sometimes I'm around people and they do that and I don't want to be part of it.
Oh, no. It's not like that. It's just for the tether's just for alcohol. Miss Rapp and I will have to have a conversation about maybe doing a random drug screen here and there.
Okay.
But not the weekly that the alcohol test, but I'll put him on the tether for the 90 days. I am going to put you on probation for a year. It's $600 in fines and costs. You have to pay the victim's fund fee, the state costs, probation costs, restitution of Van Buren Township. I'm going to order 90 days alcohol tether, 48 hours of community service. You have to attend a level 2 alcohol education program, which I think you can do online.
Okay.
And then I'll just say random drug screens and we'll figure out what that means. I may have Miss Rapp just randomly call him and say, go today. Can we do that, Shannon?
Yes, we could do that.
Okay, we'll figure that out then to put him on some list like that. And then we're going to divide your payments into monthly payments. Any other questions, Ms. Patton?
No,
it's 1 year.
Celestine, did you have a question?
Yes, along with the monitoring, long would it be for me to have to keep randomly going or testing? Is it?
No, well, we're gonna just get the alcohol tether, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be random, maybe once or twice a month instead of every week. Do you know what I'm saying? And we'll give you an opportunity. It won't be a call in. We'll give you an opportunity so that your girlfriend or whatever can stay with your mom while we'll figure it out.
I appreciate that, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, Mr. Celestine did bring up one other point. I did tell him I didn't think it was of issue, but I will mention it just for the record. He takes medicine for gout, and so he wanted to make sure that would
You're gonna give us a copy of your prescriptions.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right, you're all set. We will, I have a phone number and an email. Let me verify it with you. I have a phone number of 363-4839 and an email of stcroixalley@gmail.com. Is that correct?
Perfect.
Perfect. All right, then we will be in touch. Ms. Rapp will send you all of your paperwork. All right?
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you and have a good day. That's all you have with us, Miss Patton?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks,
People versus Cheyenne Teach Out. Mr. Jadala, did you have an opportunity to speak to Ms. Teach Out?
I have, Your Honor, and respectfully, Sam Jadala, P62186 MIDC counsel, appearing on behalf of Ms. Teach Out. Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to go over the pre-sentence report as well as the recommendations with Ms. Teach Out. Your Honor, there are no errors, omissions, corrections, or deletion. I've gone over all the recommendations, and she's acknowledged that, Your Honor, she fully intends to comply with all recommendations. Your Honor, at the appropriate time, I'd like to allocute briefly for Ms. Teach Out.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, Ms. Teach Out is currently attending GrowthWorks 2 times a week on Mondays and Wednesdays for 2 hours. She also, as part of the GrowthWorks, Your Honor, she's attending AA and NA at least twice a week. Your Honor, prior, when we took the plea, she was having vehicle issues and transportation issues, but now that because she does have a better way to get around, she shall be able to comply with doing a twice per month testing if required by the court.
Okay, good. I am going to put you on probation for a year. It's $600 in fines and costs. You have to pay the probation costs, the state costs, the victim's fund fee, restitution to Sumter Township, do 48 hours of community service at a nonprofit organization, continue with GrowthWorks, continue attending the AA or NA meetings a minimum of once a week. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any alcoholic beverages or controlled substances with the minimum testing of twice a month with an ETG or directed by the probation department. Ms. Rapp will write everything up for you. I have a cell phone, or I don't know if you are or not, because this is a Katie case. But
Yeah,
the cell phone number I have is 897-7589. Is that correct?
For me?
Yes.
No, it has changed. 734-897-2081.
And an email of CHEYNPAUL4life@gmail.com.
No, I actually had changed that too. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's CHEY52718
Okay, perfect. They will write up your probation orders and email them to you and put you on a payment plan. Okay.
Okay, so it's just $600 in fines?
No, it's fines and costs, probation costs. It's a breakout of money. I don't know exactly how much it is, but it's probably closer to $1,200 or $1,300.
Okay.
Okay, and they'll give you a payment plan.
Okay.
All right, you're all set. Have a great day.
You too.
Mr. Bowditch, I have, I thought I had Mr. Santilli. Santilli. Oh, I do. Mr. Santilli, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Mr.
Okay, I'm
Bowditch,
sorry. I was just trying to figure out how to get
No, you're good. You're good. Mr. Bowditch, have you had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Santilli Richardson?
No, Your Honor, the original 904 number that was given down in Jacksonville wasn't working, so I haven't had that opportunity yet.
Do you have a copy of the pre-sentence recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Mr. Santilli, when let's see, hang on one second. Let me start the breakout room. Mr. Santilli Richardson, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Bowditch so that he can discuss the recommendations. All you're going to have to do to go into a private room is hit join right now, and I'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay.
Mr. Bolahanis, Mr. Bolahanis, do you have your client with you, or are we waiting on him? Miss Ware, what case are you on?
They call me Mr. Bolahanis now.
Oh, what, yeah, is your name, are you Mr. McCullough?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Mr. Bolahanis, are you there? We have your attorney on, but he's not, he's not answering. As soon as he answers, we'll do your case, all right?
Okay.
Mr. Bolahanis.
Judge Green, I'm sorry to interrupt. Did Mr. Spur log on at all by any chance?
He has not yet.
Okay.
Video. The picture just disappeared.
They on hold.
Mr. Bolahanis, your client is on. Have you had an opportunity to go over the recommendations with him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you ready for sentencing?
We're ready to proceed, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. People versus Frank McCullough. This matter is set for a sentencing today. I have the pre-sentence investigation report. Any comments before I sentence Mr. McCullough?
Yeah, I'd just like to briefly allocute, Your Honor. The pre-sentence report is accurate. As the court is aware, Mr. McCullough is 71 years old. He has a pretty good track record other than this incident. It looks like he may have had a driving while license expired way back
in 2000. It was 11 years ago.
Yeah, 11 years ago. Other than that, you know, he's been an ideal citizen, Your Honor. I think this is an isolated incident. I have been in touch with him. I've talked to him and his daughter. His daughter is involved with Mr. McCullough as well. She's a first responder, and he acknowledges that this was a horrible choice of judgment, and I think the recommendation is appropriate. I just asked the court to take into consideration his, 50-some, 60-some years of driving.
I get it. I am going to put you on probation for 9 months. Although if you do everything, I'll terminate your probation at 6 months or close it out. It is $600 in fines and costs. You have to pay probation costs, state costs, victims fund fee, and restitution to Huron Township. There's a request from Huron to have you fingerprinted with documentation to the probation department in the next 14 days. I am going to waive the community service requirements, but I do want him to do the level 2 alcohol program,
That's appropriate.
which I think he can do online. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any alcoholic beverages or non-prescription controlled substances with random drug or alcohol tests at the direction of the probation department. Ms. Rapp will send you your probation orders. Is your cell phone number 313-434-1329? Mr. McCullough?
Is he on mute, Your Honor?
No, he's not. They put up a screen share right now. Mr. McCullough, can you hear me? I don't know what happened.
I'm texting him right now, Your Honor.
Oh, we lost him. I imagine they'll call back in.
He has the Zoom ID number, Your Honor, so he should call in shortly. I just texted him and indicated that you need him to respond to you confirming his phone number, etc. So I'm just
well, now I want to make sure that he heard everything too.
Sure.
You have reached the voice. Yeah, if you can get him on speaker, we can do it that way too, Mr. Balahanas.
Yeah, I just tried to call. Let me try. Mr. McCullough?
Hey, Greg, somehow we just lost connection.
Yeah, that's okay. We can do it on speaker. I have the cord on Zoom, and she can hear you.
Mr. McCullough, did you hear everything that I said?
Not everything.
Okay, let me start again then. I am going to put you on probation for a period of 9 months. If you finish everything early, we can terminate it as soon as 6 months. You're to pay $600 in fines and costs, pay the victim's fund fee, the state cost, and restitution to Huron Township. You have to get fingerprinted with documentation to the probation department within 14 days. I'm going to waive the community service requirement, but I do want you to do the level 2 alcohol education program. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any alcohol or non-prescription controlled substances with random drug testing and alcohol testing with the probation department. Is your cell phone number 313-434-1329?
That's correct.
And is your email frm82748@gmail.com?
That's correct.
Okay, perfect. Then if you don't have any questions, we will email you your probation orders. Ms. Rapp will help you with any questions that you have, and she'll give you a monthly payment plan, okay?
I do have one question. I'm not driving now, seeing that I totaled my automobile and I didn't get another one. So we talk about alcohol programs.
A level 2, I think I asked you already this morning. I'm having a brain moment, Ms. Rapp. He can do the level 2 online.
Correct.
Yeah, so you can do that class online. All right.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right, and Ms. Rapp will be in contact, and if you have any other problems, because there are random drug tests that you have to do, and so if we can't work out with your daughter to take you, we'll have to figure out something else. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, Ms. Rapp will be in contact with you. All right. Thank you, Mr. Balhanas, and good luck, Mr. McCullough.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Mr. Jadala, we have Mr. Spur on. Are you there, Mr. Jadala?
Yes, Judge. Could I have a breakout room, please?
Yeah, Mr. Spur, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Well, I didn't create two, so hang on just a second. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Jadala in just a second. I have to wait and get Mr. Bowditch back. Give me just a minute, Mr. Jadala.
Hello, Ms. Rapp.
Mr. Bowditch, did you have enough time?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Jadala, Mr. Spur, go ahead. Mr. Jadala and Mr. Spur, go ahead and hit join. People versus Joseph Santilli Richardson.
Ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, 45367, appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Santilli Richardson. Your Honor, today's date and time set for sentencing. I have read the pre-sentence report. I have reviewed it with Mr. Richardson. We find it accurate. No additions, no deletions, no corrections. We would ask the court to respectfully adopt the recommendations of probation.
I am going to put you on probation for a year. You have to pay $600 in fines and costs, pay the probation cost, the victim's fund fee, alcohol screening fee, and pay restitution of Van Buren Township. I'm going to order 48 hours of community service with documentation of the probation department. What's the issue with the medical marijuana card?
Your Honor, he has delayed. Florida, much like Michigan, has a medical marijuana card.
That's not what I asked. I want to know what the underlying reason is that he needs it.
Oh, that I don't know, Your Honor. I'd have to ask him.
What do you think you need your medical marijuana card for?
I have my medical marijuana card for my anxiety and my chronic back pain.
I'll allow it. You're also to engage in outpatient treatment within 30 days and follow up with recommendations, documentation to the probation department. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any alcoholic beverages or non-prescription controlled substances with the exception of the medical marijuana. And I'm going to have you pay equal monthly installment payments. Do you have any other questions?
No, ma'am.
I have a phone number of 904-447-7299. Is that correct?
No, can I update that?
Yes.
It's 904-539-1571.
And I have an email of jmsrichardson326@gmail.com.
Correct.
And an address of 5547 Community Oaks Court in Jacksonville, Florida.
Correct. And I just wanted to confirm, you have my name down as Joshua or Joseph?
Joshua.
Okay, just checking.
Did I say Joseph? I apologize.
I think so in the beginning, but I just wanted to confirm.
So you are all set. Ms. Rapp will send you the paperwork, and good luck.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate
Thank
your
you.
work.
Yeah,
Your
have
Honor?
a good day. Mr. Bowditch, have a good day.
Your Honor, I have an unrelated question.
Yes.
Your in-person docket for tomorrow has been adjourned till after the first of the year.
I don't have an in-person docket tomorrow. I have 3 Zoom hearings tomorrow.
There was one that wanted in-person, and I adjourned it, and I understood
If
it
you
till
wanted in
after the
person,
first of
it
the
was
year.
adjourned. What was the last name?
Tanner, Tanner.
It's not on my docket. I have Bonin, Alexander, and Gilson.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Yep, you're welcome. Mr. Jadala, did you have an opportunity to speak to Mr. Spur?
Yes, Judge, we are ready to proceed.
Calling People versus Joseph Spur. This matter is set for a sentencing today. Any comments before I sentence Mr. Spur, Mr. Jadala?
And respectfully, Your Honor, Sam Jadala, P62186, appearing on behalf of Mr. Spur. Your Honor, I've gone over the pre-sentence report. There are no errors, omissions, corrections, or deletions. I've also gone over the recommendations, Your Honor. My client understands the recommendations, and he fully intends to comply with all those recommendations, Your Honor.
I am going to put you on probation, Mr. Spur, for a period of 9 months. You're to pay $600 in fines and costs, pay the probation costs, the state costs, and the victim's fund fee, pay restitution to the city of Belleville, 48 hours of community service at a nonprofit organization of your choice, attend a level 2 alcohol education program, follow those recommendations. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any alcoholic beverages or non-prescription controlled substances with drug testing monthly as directed by the probation department. You're going to pay, looks like the $500 bond that you have, and then equal monthly installment payments. I have a cell phone number for you of 734-707-5397. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
And an email of jspur@nceusa.com.
That's correct.
And a address of 323 South Parker in Ann Arbor. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right, Ms. Rapp will send you a probation order and then set you up and answer any questions that you have, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck. Thanks, Mr. Jadala. Good luck.
Thank you, Judge. Me and your staff have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you too.